we'll come back to default. Meme coins offer the potential for high rewards, but also carry significant risk, with the vast majority ultimately failing. This guide is designed to maximize your probability of success, focusing on community, utility that goes beyond just memes, and strategies for longevity. First, it all starts with ideation and concept. Selecting the right meme involves considering trending versus evergreen content, aligning with your target audience, and striving for originality, where slight variations are acceptable but outright copying is discouraged. Branding and naming should be catchy and memorable, easy to spell and pronounce, and avoid overly offensive or controversial themes. Critically, from the outset, you need to consider initial utility beyond the meme itself, such as staking opportunities, NFT integration, partnerships with existing projects, and the possibility of a DAO for community governance. Moving on to tokenomics and smart contracts, the total token supply must be carefully considered. Too high, and it feels worthless. Too low, and it's inaccessible. Think about pre-mine considerations where transparency is absolutely crucial. You'll also need a strong distribution strategy that takes into account a fair launch versus a private sale, airdrops to early adopters, and injecting initial liquidity into a pool. Smart contract auditing is essential for security and trust, so use reputable auditing firms and publicly disclose the audit results. Finally, consider a burn mechanism, which can be optional but creates a deflationary effect by regularly burning tokens. EXT, community building and marketing are key. Early community engagement on platforms like Discord, Telegram, and Twitter requires active moderation. Run contests and giveaways and provide consistent, engaging content. Influencer marketing can be very effective, but you must choose influencers relevant to your target audience, focus on authenticity and genuine engagement, and establish long-term partnerships over one-off promotions. You need to create high-quality memes and visuals, and educational content about the project, including behind-the-scenes glimpses into the development team. Finally, strategic partnerships are important to collaborate with other projects in the crypto space and unlock cross-promotion opportunities. EXT comes the actual launch and providing liquidity. Choose the right launch platform, considering a DX such as Uniswap or PancakeSwap initially, with a CX or centralized exchange as a later listing target. You'll need sufficient liquidity in your liquidity pool, LP, to prevent slippage. Lock LP tokens for security and trust. You'll also want to seek listings on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, which are essential for visibility. Prepare all documentation in advance. Finally, monitor trading activity closely to identify and address any issues or concerns that may arise. Ensure sustainability and a long-term vision. You'll want to focus on continuous development by adding new features and functionality to keep the project fresh and exciting. Community involvement and development through DAO governance, polls, and surveys is essential. Consider real-world applications. These are optional but beneficial, and could include integration with e-commerce platforms or charitable donations. It is important to maintain transparency and communication by providing regular updates to the community, addressing concerns, and answering questions promptly. In conclusion, remember that meme coin success demands effort beyond just a funny meme. Focus on community, utility, and long-term value. Start building your community today. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Default.